Now the elephant is going under. It say when someone press play, when the way you choose someone to find out, when you press play, then you get the chance to see the elephant is standing on top of information. So I'm gonna do this karaoke and then one more, then I take a break. I always have to bury the mind because life, love making is not thinking. It's always music and the feeling. And you're not here to broadcast negative. And if you're always happy, you need to let people know, yes, they punch me, but I'm always happy in the background. Always, and they don't like it. So I'm trying to bury the mind and then sing some songs. Life and me this time. Let me tell you a little secret about all this sunrise. 42 years, sunrises every day going down, but I'm one day older. So now let me take you to a place for you to understand. There is a way which is no man, which is no woman. It is just vibration. Hey, yeah, yeah. Vibration is the line. It's only fantasy. Skeleton. Fantasy. That is all you see. But we are fantasy. But we live inside the wings. We are just electric shock. And what we feel, it is vibration. We are not what you focus on. That's why when the life gone, the body's going 6 feet. For as long as you focus on the shadow of what pretend to become, the child, the mother and the father is never the baby. They create a fantasy. It's the same where we came from. The mother and the father was left behind. Mother child was illusion, not walk in illusion, but make you believe you are living in the shadow of what was, that came to be illusion. Cause what you're looking at, the video of yesterday, but you cannot see. One drop is just fantasy. Pretend to be the man next to you. How can you believe not your husband suddenly just enter your stomach to become your son? How can you really think the big man is suddenly inside your stomach? If you believe Your mom is now in your stomach. Let me tell you a little story, and I hope someday someone who speaks better English can translate what I'm trying to say. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a little seed, apple tree, grow up, and the apple fall down on the floor. Mother Nature was trying to find food to eat and a house for nature to stay off the ground. They climb up in the tree, they live in the tree, and the apple fall down, and rotten and flies came out of the apple. But the drop out of the apple is MIG. That's become the fly. And when the rain comes, the rest flow in the water. And when they float down in the ocean, they form a wave. And the snail came, and the fish came. Butterfly become a body, because the little seed become the big tree and multiply fantasy. And now any little substance can decide to become whatever they choose by fantasy. And then the fly changed to be the rat changed to be the monkey changed to be the gorilla. And now you and me, we came out from the gorilla, but we are just a drop of seed. That's why when the drop came out, you see only the branch of the head. It's a sample of the apple seed. When it's gonna grow, if you have an apple seed, why don't you plant it on the ground, and 3 days or 4 days later take it out of the ground and peel the skin, and you will see what's become of the skeleton. Is just a food tree. The skeleton change to be life in the form of a fly, and the fly, which is the consciousness, say, hey, I was a little seed, but I changed to become the big tree, and now I just fall down. I gotta get up to do something with my life. I cannot build this tree and no one exists to eat it. And now the consciousness take a little drop for a body and build the fly that's become the rat, and change to become the monkey, and the monkey change to become the gorilla, and the gorilla change to become you and me. But you have to pay attention. There was no tree. It's the same as you and me. There was no skeleton. The skeleton is growing up. And then we have season of bodies out of us. And when we make the boy, he is just the apple seed inside of him. And when you take one drop and you put it under the telescope, you can see the life form moving, but fantasy of energy vibration. Your mother never become you. The wind of your mother pretend to become you. It's the same, the gorilla pretend to become you and me. It's the same, the rats pretend to become the monkey, and the monkey pretend to become the gorilla. But everything stays with nature. Nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. Everything is just a fantasy. Everything is in the same place. It is just fantasy forward is what we become. But yesterday we cannot go back to become the gorilla, and the gorilla cannot go back to become the rat, and the rat cannot go back. You understand what I mean? You cannot fit the gorilla inside the rat, because there is the monkey between the two. It's the same. You cannot put the monkey inside the tree, because the fly is in between the monkey and the rat. So consciousness is very smart. Consciousness is intelligent. It's always moving. It's like a 1-year-old is never the 5. You can see them today. They look so real. Know why? Because we're standing on the now. If I am 42, that child is 5-year-old, and the pregnant woman is pregnant. When I'm 43, that child is not 5 anymore. That child is a 6-year-old, and the pregnant woman have the 1-year-old. Now, the key is, for as long as we don't pay attention, that we are just on the here. We have the baby, we have the 5, the 10, and I am the 42. And you are the 84. And you are the 22. And you are the 21 plus 21. And the strength of me, double, is the fragrance of you as, but you don't understand. You are right deep in the graveyard. I live 21 years before you see the sunlight. But when your eyes came out of the stomach, we both watching the same TV, same internet. It's like your eyes was out the same quantity. My eyes download, and your eyes is 21 years younger. So seeing fiction is different than make it become yours. There is understanding of the consciousness, and there's one to be noticed. Meaning, when a body is not properly prepared for an adult, when they get lost, they can just transit inside the mind that focus. And when the mind don't allow itself to just be the age, they listen. Now, they live faster than they should. So the consciousness is trying to protect me by being funny to be in my standard, not allow the consciousness to go in the bigger age, because it's not healthy for me or the consciousness, because I'm speaking language what the sex today don't know nothing about. I can say what I want. You don't know it. You came from your big body, but no matter what I say, you may find information on the internet, but it doesn't mean all information is there after 400 years. So one more song.